I'm good, man. A little tired, but you know, that ain't really nothing new. We're gonna get this stream in. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. Corona, and after that's an Angry Orchard. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Can't be mad at that. Have you ever had the Stella apple cider, hard apple cider? That one's really good. I think that's my favorite hard apple cider. Preferably, it's better drinking at home than going to a bar for lots of reasons. Just thinking about the repercussions if you don't get home safely, if that person decides to go out and drink, plus getting a DUI. Well, you got the fact that alcohol is like 3 times more expensive or more at the bar. You got the fact that people are drunk, belligerent, and stupid when you go out. And then, yeah, and then you could possibly get drunk, belligerent, and stupid. And you could possibly get in trouble. You know what I mean? You know, fights, DUIs, like you said. You could injure yourself or somebody else, or you could end up getting somebody pregnant. And that's also a great way to get in a lot of trouble. I have, it's lit. Yeah, it is. It's really, really good. But yeah, so, I mean, there's nothing wrong with going out once in a while, but I do prefer to stay home and drink, you know what I mean? I'm more of a, like, chill at home barbecue kind of guy, you know what I mean? Yo, Catharos, what is up? Welcome to the People's Party. Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on YouTube. Appreciate you for being here. What's up with you? Had to tap in, you know, I feel it. Hey, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Same, like I never go out unless it's with close friends. Yeah, same. I mean, you're not gonna go out with strangers, right? Like, regardless. But yeah, I hardly ever go out too. Let's see. Thank you, Crimson. Damn, I should have put this out first before I put out all those creatures, but whatever. Let's do this. Oh, he gave up that fast. Whoa. Didn't even have to try for that one. Oh man, but yo, what up my peoples? Hopefully your heads. Welcome back to the channel. You know what it is, Decode Loves, and this is Decode Love Streaming. For those of you who might be new here and don't already know, it's your bro, OG, Big Decode, and the stream is the People's Party. If you are new and you're wondering why we call it that, well, it's because this is where we come to recognize the fact that life can be tough, but no matter how hard it's gotten, we're still in here rocking. The People's Party's live because we in here celebrating life. All right, my peoples, it's Thursday, which for my peoples who've been rocking me on the regular for a while now, y'all should already know that means Thursday Thoughts, which is the day where I run the stream like a podcast, which is what we call the Thursday Thoughtcast. All right. So basically we just kind of, it's more of a chill stream, more of chill vibes. You know, if anybody's wondering why I didn't dance at the beginning of the stream, that's why, because Thursdays are kind of more of a chill. You know what I mean? If usually the People's Party is like this big show, this big event, you know what I mean? Well, Thursdays is more like a kickback, you know what I mean? Like a little house party. You know, maybe we're barbecuing and having some drinks, but nothing crazy, nothing wild. You know what I mean? So it's more relaxed, it's more chill. So it's going to be chill vibes today. Haven't done one of these in a while. But there's a couple experiences that I had recently and something that I wanted to talk about today. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to play a little bit of Magic, some Magic the Gathering Arena at the top of the stream here while I'm talking about stuff, just because I'm not going to be talking about anything too serious, anything too crazy today. So it's not going to require like any kind of real thought, you know what I mean? Or it's not going to get too deep or anything like that. So we can play a game. I usually wouldn't play Magic on a Thursday Thoughts because this game requires a lot of brain power. But the discussion is going to be pretty simple. It's also going to be a really short stream as well because it is already 8 p.m. and Jared goes to bed like around 10:30. So I don't want to, and I'm really tired anyways. I don't want to just put all the blame on him. I'm also really tired. Like as I was setting up the stream, I actually started getting really sleepy. And my eyes got real heavy, and I actually was kind of nodding off a couple times right here in the chair. But I'm like, I already did all the work of setting everything up. Like, let's just get a short little stream in. And I've been wanting to, as also another reason I wanted to is because I fixed my microphone. So I fixed my mic finally. I'm not using the headset mic anymore. So the voice audio, my audio should sound a little better. However, I'm not sure how the sound levels are. So I did a little test stream yesterday for like a little 30 or 40 minute stream, testing out the sound levels and trying to see if, they sounded good. And from what I could tell, they sounded good. But if I need to fix anything, if anything is too loud, anything is too low, or whatever, let me know so I can make any adjustments. Do I need to turn anything up, turn anything down? Do I need to turn everything up or everything down? Feel free to let me know at any time. You guys know how we like it. You should be able to hear me, the game, and the music all at like a nice, like even level. You should be able to hear me the most, but the music in the game should sound kind of equal, right? Nothing should be drowning anything else out. You should be able to hear anything and everything at any given time. All right, that's how we kind of like the audio to be. Also, I mean, it wasn't very long, but I was thinking about it the other night. Well, I've been thinking about it at night when I'm in bed and I can't sleep because I can never sleep. But I've been thinking about, what did you guys think how I started the stream? I went from the starting screen into a game, and then from the game I'm going into the intro. What did you guys think about that? How do you guys think that is? Just because, I know that I'm starting with the start screen and, that's not very entertaining. I know that I do dance and then go into the intro, and that's a little bit entertaining, but I was thinking it might be cool if, you know, I go from the starting screen into a quick game, and then from the game we go into the dance, and then into the intro, and then into the rest of the stream. I don't know, I thought that might be a cool progression. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? You guys think that'd be cool, or do you guys at least like that? I know that today it wasn't a great example of it because the person I played against quit right away, which he was smart to do, because I had literally everything already right off the bat that I needed to beat him in that game. My draw was like flawless in that game right there. So he rightfully quit. But yeah, what do you guys think about that idea? You know, I'm in the start screen. You guys know what I do during the start screen. I'm promoting the stream on the community servers and social media. And then from there, as soon as I'm done promoting the stream, we'll jump into one quick game. And then from there, transition into the dance, into the intro like we always do, into the stream. I think that would be cool. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea. Wait. Oh man, you need sleep, dog. Oh man, what are you trying to say? You saying I got bags under my eyes? Yo, I'm freaking puffy, by the way. Look at my face. I've been eating like trash. I've been hanging out with Steph, and Steph has been making me eat bad. Not the greatest. We've been eating a lot of carbs. My body just carbs, man. I try to always stay like on a low carb type of diet because my body just soaks carbs up, like soaks them up, and they go into my face. Like my face gets rounder. Like the more, like when I'm eating a lot of carbs, my face gets rounder, and I can see my face right now is super round. Like normally my face looks like this, but right now it looks like this because Steph wants to eat spaghetti and freaking garlic bread like every day. It's crazy. So yeah, I am puffy. I'm looking puffy and fluffy, but whatever, it's all good. But you said I need sleep. Why are you trying to say I got bags under my eyes? I'm looking like, shoot, damn. Making me feel all insecure over here, Crimson. Come on now. It's nice to have different change-ups, so when there is specific days like Thursday for thoughts, I really like how you change up. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I figured different days, just, you know, add a little bit of variety to the stream, not just do the exact same thing every single day. So, cool. I'm glad that you like that and you get it. Yo, Brigadier Zombie, what's up? Welcome back to the party. Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on Brime. My boy got moves. I got a little bit of moves, you know. I ain't showing no moves today. Again, this is more of a chill stream. It's Thursday. We run the stream like a podcast. We call it the Thursday Thoughtcast. So some of the things I want to talk about today is, I mean, whatever ends up, you know, popping up. But the things that I have planned to talk about is, I want to talk about opportunity. Like, when opportunity knocks on your door, like, you know what I mean? Like passing on opportunity, taking opportunity. Like, I just want to talk about like opportunity, just in a general sense. I want to talk about opportunity, my experience with opportunity, opportunities that I've passed on, opportunities that I've seized. You know what I mean? I kind of just want to talk about that type of stuff today. But first, the first thing I want to talk about is bad customer service, because was it yesterday when I told you I talked to the VA? It was yesterday, yeah. So yesterday, I had a customer experience, let me tell you. And yeah, so that's what we'll talk about here at the top of the stream, all right? So we're gonna get into some Magic the Gathering while we talk about that. So yeah, LOL, same. LOL, Puff Daddy. I know, bro. I'm looking Puff Daddy over here. Damn. I mean, I do gotta lose weight, but I mean, that'll come. But usually my face don't look this puffy. This is just a lot of beer and a lot of carbs. So beer is carbs already. And that's another, when I drink a lot of beer too, my face gets real puffy because, you know, it holds on to all those carbs. And then I'm eating garlic bread. You know what I mean? So it's like, and she wants to eat garlic bread like every time she's here. She's like, make that garlic bread. I'm like, holy crap. Every time we go to the store together, she's like, buy some more garlic bread. I'm like, girl, I don't even like butter. But it is what it is. Oh, so that was happening during some of my streams from yesterday. Yes, Crimson, exactly. So remember I told you that I was pissed off during your stream yesterday? That's what I was dealing with, and I'm gonna talk about it here at the top of the stream. It was the sushi. Oh, Catharos' cat. What up, girl? I didn't know that was you. My bad. Yo, Catharos over on YouTube is my friend Kat. I didn't know her YouTube name. She said she was gonna tune in and watch the stream if I stream tonight, but I didn't know what her YouTube name was, so I just thought I was talking to a new person. But nah, this is my people's IRL. This is Catharos. Jared says hi. Cat caught me over here talking trash about Stephanie. Nah, I wasn't talking trash though. It's true. Every time we hang out, she wants to eat carbs. Like, she just loves carbs. She told me the other day she made some rice and some beans, I think or she made something with rice, and she said she ate 6 tortillas with it. I was like, damn, I don't even eat 6 tortillas. Like, damn. You love garlic bread, Crimson? Garlic bread is good, but like, I don't know. I'd rather have cheesy bread because I'm not a huge butter person. I don't like butter that much. Like, I don't like the texture of it in my mouth, like all slimy and greasy, and I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I never have since I was a kid. I don't like, I'm not crazy like, oh, butter, I hate butter. Obviously I can eat it because I've been eating the garlic bread, but like, it's not my preferred. If it's cooked into the food and I can't really taste it, fine. But something like garlic bread where it's literally just slathered on top and you bite into it and you feel the freaking butter like freaking splooge into your mouth. Yeah, it grosses me out, dog. Like, I mean, an orgasm in my mouth is not that bad. But butter splooging in my mouth, like an orgasm in my mouth, I don't appreciate that quite as much. I don't like it. I don't know. And I don't like the flavor of butter. I don't know. It doesn't taste good to me. Like, people like, I love butter. Like, again, if it's cooked into the food, like if you cook my steak in butter, like, hell yeah, it tastes better. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's baked into the steak, you know what I mean? And it crusts onto the steak, like, and it's not just like this greasy thing. And when I bite into the steak, like, butter doesn't just like erupt, you know, down my esophagus, all slimy and like, whoa. I just feel like a nasty glutton when I eat butter, and it grosses me out. It disgusts me. If it's gonna be cheesy bread, it has to be mozzarella. I love all cheese. I shouldn't eat cheese though because I'm lactose intolerant, but I love all cheese, even the stinky cheese. And matter of fact, the stinkier the better, to be honest. You feel me, Churho? You feel me? Yo, what up, my man? Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on Brime. And I'm sorry I said my man. I don't know even if you're a man or a woman, but it was just, that's just how I talk, you know what I mean? Stephanie actually got mad at me today when we went for sushi because I called her, I was like, you could be our cameraman. And she's like, I'm not a man. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just saying words. Lil Juanito, what is up? Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on D Live. Appreciate you for being here. How's it going? Butter can be so gross, Churro. Butter can be disgusting, I'm telling you. It has to be cooked in. it can't freaking explode into my mouth, or else it grosses me out. It grosses me out. Bruh, Steph wants you to butter up that ass. Jared grossed out because of butter. No, Jared loves butter. Yeah, Jared loves butter. Not so much. Yes, stinky cheese. Right? Stinky cheese is delicious. It's like, I don't know, extra flavor. It's like usually a little bit more salty than regular cheese. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm so sorry, Deco. I'm dying over here. I even clipped it. It's too perfect. Wait, what did you clip? I need to see the clip. Send the link. Put the link in the chat. At the movie theater, they ask if you want extra butter drizzle on top of your popcorn. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want the extra butter on my popcorn. I always tell them no. Like, what? No, it already has butter cooked into it. Exactly, right? But some people like that, like when the butter's all in their mouth, like coating like their entire inside of their mouth. It just grosses me out though. I don't know, I don't like it. Not stinky feet though. No, not stinky feet though. You just reminded me, I was supposed to wash all of my sandals today because all my freaking chanclas smell like some stinky ass cheese. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but my chanclas stink. They stinking, boy. I ain't playing. I'm not even over exaggerating. They stink. Sometimes I'll take them off in my room and I'll be laying in bed. Okay, so the first time, so I never had stinky feet. When me and Jared were in the military, we would ruck everything. My feet never stank. I used to make fun of my battle buddies because their feet stank. And I never had stinky feet. And one day when I was with my ex, Diane, if any of y'all remember her, one night we were in bed and she had stinky feet. She would come home from work and, oh boy, people, she would take her shoes off and I'd be like, yo, put them things outside, bro. Go put your feet in the bath, because her feet stink bad. So one night we were in bed and I was just like, it smells like Doritos. And she's like, what? And I'm like, you don't smell that? It smells like cheese Doritos. And she's like, yeah, I kind of do smell that. And I'm like, that's your feet. And I was talking mad trash, making fun of her feet. And then I got up and to go to the restroom. And as I got closer to the restroom, like, I was like, the smell's getting stronger. So then I was like, what is that? And I'm doing that whole sniffing the air, you know what I mean? Following my nose like Toucan Sam. And I'm like, what is that? It was my sandals. It was my chanclas. I was like, what the hell? How do chanclas stink? They're open in the air. You know what I mean? My chanclas stink worse than my shoes do. I don't know why. I don't know what that's all about. It doesn't make no sense to me, but yeah, they be stinking. So then I felt bad because I was making fun of my ex about her feet, and my feet were the ones that were stinking up the whole entire bedroom. This is my man, find your own. Yo, no need to fight over me, Brigadier and Churho. Listen, I got enough love to go around, okay? Oh man, I even clipped it. It's so perfect. All right, we'll watch it. We'll watch in a little bit. Damn, boy. Deco's all bad. Oh no, we've got to fight. We've got to fight right now. Hey, y'all better fight to the death over me. I want to see blood. Hey, I'm like that. I don't care. I want you to be jealous. I want you to fight for me. I want you to be clingy as hell. I want to know you love me. All right, hold on. Crimson, clip this thing. I want to see this. I want to see this thing. Right? Yo, that guy is crazy, Churro. So that's a real fighter, right? That's a real, he's like being trained. He's like a small person, right? He's got like that Benjamin Button thing, right? And he's small. And he's fighting another guy like him, or I don't know if they fought already or what, but they were being trained by like legit UFC fighters and everything, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes. And they like hated each other, right? They were like trying to take each other's heads off, right? Like during interviews and stuff, like they're trying to kill each other, huh? I seen a video, dude. Yo, these little men don't play. I'll tell you that much. Okay, he sounds like a woman. You can have Hey, one thing I tell you guys, I'm always gonna be 100 with you guys. I'm always gonna give you me, uncensored, well, not uncensored, but like, you know, I'm never gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm always gonna tell you guys the truth, no matter how it makes me look, and that's the honest truth. I want to know that you love me. If you gotta fight over me, you better throw them hands, and you better whip some ass, and it's gonna make me feel good. I need 1,000% love from you, bro. Exactly. I need that 1,000% love. If you ain't willing to kill for me, then do you really even love me? Right? JK. I'm scared of Churho. Oh, Churho is a girl. Wait, are all of y'all female? Churho, Brigadier. I will fight like hell for you. Yes, that's what I want to hear, baby. See? That's the type of energy I need from a partner. Okay, Brigadier is a dude, but Churho's a female. Is that what you're saying? Crimson, technically you're a woman. Crimson, are you really? Are you really? Because I know you're bi, but that doesn't make you a woman, bro. Listen, because somebody, one of your followers came into my stream one time, and we were talking about you, all good things, of course, and she kept calling you a she and a her and stuff like that, and I said, I think he goes by him, because I always call him a him, and he's never told me anything. I told her that I didn't want to speak for you, but as far as I knew, you still went by him and he. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But, like, being bi doesn't make you a woman, bro. Unless you want to be a woman, that's a different story. But just the fact that you're bisexual doesn't mean, it has nothing to do with your gender. That's a different thing. I don't think your sexual preference has anything to do with your gender identity. You get what I'm saying? I don't think Churho a girl, she a demon. I don't care what gender people think I am. I don't think Churho a girl, she a demon. She ain't even human. She's not of this realm. Oh shit, she's from hell. She's straight out of hell or what? You're trisexual? Holy crap, how many sexuals can you be these days? You're what does that mean? You like men, women, and what? Animals? Yeah, what does that mean? Definitely gender and sexual orientation are different. Right? I know, I was kidding about the statement. Oh, okay, Crimson. Well, I mean, listen, like, I don't want to offend, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to be a girl, then I want to know what you know what I mean? I don't buy into all of the, you know, like gender identity and all of that type of stuff, but I also am not going to be disrespectful to anybody, you know what I mean, for who they are or whatever, you know? So like, that's why I was afraid when that girl came into my stream that day and she was like, kept calling you her and this and that. And I was like, I don't want to speak for Crimson, but I'm pretty sure that he still goes by male terminologies because he's never told me anything. I know you call yourself Mommy Crimson and stuff sometimes, like joking around and stuff, but I was like, I told her, I know he goes by like Mommy Crimson and stuff, like on his Discord and stuff, like, but I don't know if he actually identifies as a female though, because he's never told me to call him a her or a she, so I don't know. So yeah, I mean, if that's what you want, then that's what you want, but you know, I don't know. Try anything once. Oh, you're a trisexual. You're down to try anything once. I'm a little bit of a trisexual myself then, you know? Nothing wrong with that, you know? Nothing wrong with that. All right, so Crimson, hold on. Crimson clipped this thing. I want to check it out. I want to see it. Something like garlic bread. Let's see this. Can I do it? Yeah. Where it's literally just slathered on top and you bite into it and you feel the freaking butter like freaking splooge into your mouth. Yeah, it grosses me out, man. Like, I mean, an orgasm in my mouth is not that bad. Something like garlic bread where it's literally just slathered. That's pretty funny. Yo, I need to lose weight though. I've gained so much weight. Oh my goodness. I'm freaking fat as hell. I'm not happy with myself. For instance, just like pronouns, he, him, her. My pronouns. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, again, I don't really, like, buy into, you know, all of that, like, you know, like pronoun game and all of that. You know, I guess I kind of am a little more on the side of, like, traditional science when it comes to that stuff, but anybody can, whatever, dude, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody wants to be a woman, they want me to call them a woman, it's gonna hurt their feelings if I don't, even though they're technically a man, I'll call them a woman, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really, what is it to me, is kind of how I see it. Like, what I don't like though is if somebody gets mad. I don't like if somebody gets mad if you accidentally, like, call them by the wrong gender, especially if, like, you barely met them. Like, okay, Catharos, for instance. I don't know if she's still here on YouTube, but she's a lesbian, and, you know, she doesn't dress very lady-like. Right? I don't think she would get mad about me saying that because it's just true. And so I didn't know how to refer to her when I first met her. And so I said him. Okay, you are here. So I said him, or I called her a he or something like that. And she was like, what the fuck, bro? She's like, did you just call me a he or whatever? And she was like, listen, she was like, I might be a lesbian, but I'm still a female. I have tits. I'm a her. And I was like, okay, my bad. You know what I mean? You know? I was like, my bad. I didn't know. And I just didn't want to be, like, offensive. You know what I mean? I didn't want to offend anybody or whatever. But yeah, like, hold on, I'm gonna, oh crap, let me kill this guy. But yeah, like, that just bothers me when, like, you barely meet somebody and they act like if you're, like, a bad person if you don't correctly guess their gender pronouns, you know what I mean? If they identify differently than biology states. Because it's like, okay, look, I don't have a problem. You can do whatever you want. You want me to call you a she, sir, then I'll call you a she. But don't get mad at me as if I'm just magically supposed to know, you know what I mean? Like, you look like a traditional man, so I called you a he, you know what I mean? Like, you can respectfully just be like, you know what, actually I identify as this, if you could just call me that, and I'll be like, okay, fine, cool, whatever, I really don't care. But like, when people get mad about it, I think you're being ridiculous. Like, I think that's unreasonable, you know? It's not reasonable to get mad about that, because you can't expect to be like, for people to guess correctly, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm trying to say it in the nicest way possible, But I think you guys get what I mean, you know? I think you get what I mean. Exactly, on my end as well. I don't want to assume anything. I just want to be respectable. Exactly, I'll be respectable, and I'll respect what you identify as. But don't expect me to like be able to guess, you know what I mean? Or at least don't get mad if I don't guess 100% correctly, is I guess what I'm trying to say, you know? Like, it's not my fault, you know what I mean? The dance clip on Brime is so much better than Churro. It's so much better. Thank you, Churro. Oh, I still haven't even seen it. How do I see that? So there's a lot of stuff on Brime I still don't know how to do, Churro and Brigadier. Matter of fact, I need to write your guys' names down so I can follow you guys back. But yeah, a she-sir. I know. I think you're the only one who caught on to that, Cat. I don't think anybody else caught on to that. Let me see. Alright, I gotta play this. I can't do anything yet, because if I can do 2, 3, 4. It's not enough. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can kill this guy, but I really can't right now. I'm just gonna kill this guy for now. I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna bring my creature back. Okay. Let me see. But for me, I'm pretty relaxed, chill, so it doesn't matter to me as an individual. Yeah, you are really relaxed and chill. Ooh, they updated it to where you can tap the names now. Oh, you can. You can. Booyah. Followed. Churho, you have been followed. And Brigadier, you have been followed. There we go. Heck yeah. I'm happy they did that. Hell yeah. Alright, let me see. Ooh, okay. This is what I needed right here. No attacks, but I gain this life. He gets +1. I'm gonna get him to be strong enough to kill this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! I can kill him already, actually, I think. Because I can do 4 with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna go ahead and just take the damage, and then I'm gonna kill him next. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have 4 mana, which pays for my cards. So I'm gonna use this for 2 mana to deal 4 damage to him. Boom. Then I'm gonna use this to do 2 more damage. I'm gonna sacrifice this guy, sack him. Booyah. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 on him, because he's already gonna get +1/+1. Because after I end my turn, this card is gonna bring my guy back, and it's gonna make an. Okay, yeah. Wait, he didn't get +1? Oh, I should have given it to him. Oh well, it's fine, whatever. No, Churho, thank you. Thank you guys for being awesome. I appreciate you guys. It's hard to talk to someone if they get mad at you for a specific pronoun they don't identify as. Like today I was at work and I said ma'am to someone today. Specifically told me to lower my voice and call via person them or like zerself. See, like, that's too much. That's crazy, dude. That's too much to ask for, right? I was so confused and just carried on with the conversation / transaction in the most calming way possible. I was speaking in my own natural voice, but it made me think about this while I was on break. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's a lot. You're expecting a lot. You know? Like, you are expecting a lot. Let me see. I gotta start. But I mean, after they tell me what they like to be referred to as, like I said, I'll go ahead and I'll refer to them as that. It just bothers me when people expect you to know somehow, to just know. That's what bothers me, you know? This person's deck is annoying, by the way. They just keep sending my cards back to my hand. This is like the most annoying deck to play against. I'm probably gonna lose because they just keep sending my stuff back to my hand, and it's so annoying. Plus it was a big order and no tip, so obviously I was like, wow. And then they didn't even tip you, so they sat there and were like, actually, this is what I would like to be referred as. And then they gave you a massive order and walked away without even freaking tipping. Some people, man. Some people have nerve, dude. Some people have a lot of nerve. More love than Churho. Hey, Brigadier. Thanks for being awesome and active over on the YouTube. Let's go. I appreciate it. I should say the YouTube as well as Brime. I appreciate that. Ordered 7 orders. 3 orders of chicken strips and fries and 4 orders of real Western burgers. And then didn't even tip. Freaking jerks. That's annoying, dude. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. That sounds super annoying. I'm gonna probably lose this game. More love than Churro. That's keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep battling it out. Keep on battling it out. I felt so agitated. I would have felt agitated too. That's a bunch of BS, dude. Like, what the hell? Sorry you had a... Catharos over on YouTube says, sorry you had to go through that, Crimson. He says, thank you, Cat. She's talking over on YouTube. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. I don't want this guy to die, but he probably will. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose for sure. There's nothing I can do. What? I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna lose this. That's why I play with elves. Elves are annoying too. I can't stand the elf deck. So what I like to do is, this deck is actually really good. You'll see. I'll probably win a lot of games with it. So this is my Order of Chivalry deck. I'll show you guys after this game. I'll show you guys my decks. I like to play. I think people who play the common meta decks are so annoying. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I think it's so annoying. You're just copy and pasting. You're playing the same, and that makes the game so boring. Like, there's no variety. All I ever play against, like 98% of the time, is elf decks, blue control decks. What is it telling me? Oh, yeah, I lost. Good game. It's always blue control decks, whether it's blue and white, blue and black, whatever. It's always blue control decks. It's always the stupid elf token with the Scute Swarm or whatever decks. It's always freaking green elf decks. It's always burn decks. And then what's the other one that like mill decks, blue mill decks all the time. And then there's one more that and it's like, and it's annoying because it's like I could play all day, and let's say I play 20 games one day. Literally 15 of them are the same decks over and over and over and over again, and it's so boring, it's so annoying. So what I try to do is I try to make like my own decks, you know what I mean, that like are completely different from what the metas are. So the one I was just playing with is here. It's called Order of Chivalry. I actually have really good win rate with this deck. So basically the whole point of this deck, I like to sacrifice and revive a lot. That's what I focus on a lot with most of my decks. So if you look in here, I have, so one of my main cards I have 4 of is this, the Abiding Grace right here. And the Abiding Grace it does 2 things. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can gain 1 life, or I can return target creature card with mana value 1 from the graveyard. And so at the end of my turns, I get to choose one of those things, right? And so I have a lot of 1 mana creatures, a lot of creatures that cost 1 to play, so that I can use with that and bring them back. And it's a knight deck, so that's why it's called Order of Chivalry, is because, you know, they called knights an order, and, you know, they called them chivalrous and all of that. So I called it Order of Chivalry, and so that's basically what it is. So it's all mainly 1 mana creatures, and then I have a few creatures that are more than 1 mana, but they're really more like support, right? So I have Worthy Knight, so that every time I cast one of my knights, I'll get a 1/1 token, creature token out. This one gives all my knights +1/+1. This one also gets +1/+1 when he enters the battlefield, and creates 2/2 knight tokens whenever another one of my creatures die, another one of my knights die. This is not a knight, but it gives all of my creatures double strike when they attack. And then this one is also not a knight, but he's good as a sacrifice creature to just let him die and stuff, and keep reviving with the Abiding Grace, because as I make him stronger, whenever he dies, he does automatic damage to any target whenever he dies. So I literally have this guy in here just to grow and die, grow and die, grow and die, so that I can continue to eliminate their creatures, like my opponent's creatures, or I could just do straight damage to the face. Let's say like they're out outdoing me with their creature size, especially since I have a lot of 1-mana creatures. They're not very big. So this helps me to kind of like get straight damage in on the opponent, or to eliminate my opponent's creatures when they're getting too big and stuff. And then I have 4 of these, and this is kind of the second part of like the combo, the cleric class, and my main goal is to get it to level 2, so that every time I gain life, then you know, I get to put +1/+1 on my creatures, so that my little guys, I can make them bigger. And then so that works with the Soul Warden, right? So these two kind of work in conjunction. And then I have this whenever my creatures do die to continue to bring them back onto the field, you know? So, and it works really good. And then I have some, you know, I have some like instant sorceries and stuff that can, that help me out. And then, you know, a couple little things that help me in a pinch, you know, a couple things that help me like in a pinch. And then I focus a lot like on the double strike and the first strike in this deck, so that as my creatures get bigger, that's another way I can eliminate my opponent's creatures. If they're outdoing me with creatures, is I surprise them with like putting first strike on my creatures and stuff like that. So it works pretty damn good. After playing for 22 years, you play with the best. I've been playing, okay, so I've been playing since I was probably, let me see, how old are you in junior high? So in junior high, let me see, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. I've been playing since I was like 14 or 15. I'm 35. So I've been playing for about 30 years. Okay? I've been playing for about 30 years. I can't stand the meta decks. They're so annoying. I broke the game many times. Yeah, I broke the game many times too. I just think it's annoying. Yeah, by having 200 plus tokens on the field. Yeah, and that's the annoying thing to me. I can't stand it. It's not that I can't stand it because of the mechanic. I can't stand it because everyone's doing it. And it's just so annoying. That's why I can't stand it. I can't stand that everybody's doing it and everybody's playing the same thing. So it's not fun. It makes it not fun. You know what I mean? I think the fun for me of Magic is trying to create a unique deck, trying to come up with something out of your own brain, right? Using your brain tactically and you know, like really stressing your brain to come up with something creative and effective on your own. That for me is the fun of Magic. It's building a deck, and when you manage to come up with something out of your own brain that's working super effectively, that's super rewarding for me, and that's what makes Magic fun for me. And I want to see it go up against all kinds of decks. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, I'll get a completely unique deck that destroys me, but I'm not even mad about it because I'm like, yo, that deck was dope and that game was fun. But after you play the freaking infinite token elf deck a million times, it's not even interesting no more. It's not even fun because you already know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So as soon as they have certain cards on the table, you already know, like, okay, like it's over. Like it's not even worth playing the rest of the game, like, because I already know what's about to happen. And it's every single game, one after the other, back to back to back to back. Everyone's doing the same thing, and it's like freaking banging your head against the freaking wall over and over and over again, and it's so annoying. You know what I mean? It's so annoying. I know that's what Standard's for, but I want to rank up. You know what I mean? I want to see how far in the ranks I could get. And yo, with my unique decks that have come out of my own brain, I'm at Diamond 4 right now. You know, not the greatest, but I've gotten there with my own unique decks, which makes me feel good. You know what I mean? It makes me happy, you know? Hey, Steph, what up, girl? Welcome back to the party. Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat over on YouTube. Appreciate you. Are you still at Raylene, Steph, or are you home now? Let me catch up real quick on the thing. But I don't mean to put that stuff on you, bro. Magic Gathering. Oh, wait, hold on. I was the only person working today, Deco. I had to call in for help from managers to get that order going. Dang. Don't worry, bro. You're not putting it on me. Like, we talk about, you know how it is here, Crimson. Stop acting brand new. You know how it is. Magic the Gathering is so good. I love Magic. I've been playing it, like I said, since I was in junior high. One of my best friends who lived on my street actually got me into it, and I've loved it ever since. We used to go to tournaments. We used to go to Frank & Sons or like local comic book shops and play little tournaments and stuff, or just go and play against people, you know what I mean? And dude, I've always loved Magic. I love it a lot. It's my childhood, you know what I mean? It reminds me of my childhood. But I don't mean I haven't played in so long, to be fairs. Yeah, I did take a long break too, but I've been playing a lot again the past couple years. I've been playing a lot, but I definitely stopped playing for quite a while, just because I did. Look who's on. I see it. I know. Determinate them. Let's go. Good night, all. Oh, you going, Brigadier? All right, good night. Have a good night. Appreciate you for being here. But yeah, so that's my deck order of Chivalry. That's what it is. That's the whole point of that. And then I haven't been playing with this deck, but I've been playing with this deck. So this deck has gone through a couple iterations, as you can tell. I have Sacrifices 2, Sacrifices 3. I've been playing with Sacrifices 3. This deck is just about sacrificing my creatures. That's all it is. It's still using the same card again, that I use in my other deck, the Abiding Grace, but I use it a little bit more in this deck. This is really, really like the card of this deck. And it's just all about sacrificing my creatures. Like, I have a bunch of cards in here that ask for me to sacrifice creatures. Watch, I'll put all of the sacrifice creature cards. Well, either they sacrifice themselves or they ask for me to sacrifice. So see, I have all these cards that have to do with sacrificing my creatures right here. And so this deck is very heavy. It very heavily focuses on me sacrificing my creatures to trigger abilities. So I sacrifice my creatures, it triggers abilities, and then I bring my creatures back. I have Abiding Grace to bring my 1 mana creatures back. I have Silver Smoke Ghoul to bring any. Oh no, not him. Where is he at? Oh no, right here. I have the Draugr Recruiter to bring any creature back from my graveyard. And then like I have Mayhem Devil so that anytime I sacrifice a creature, you know, it deals a damage to anything, whatever I want. My Dread Malkin gets bigger and stronger every time I sacrifice a creature for it. Just all kinds of stuff. So this deck, I just thought it would be cool and interesting to make a deck around. A lot of times in the game, you're trying to kill your opponent's creatures. So I thought it would kind of be cool to make a deck where I'm killing my own creatures. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of reverse the roles a little bit, right? You think that you're gonna have to try to kill my creatures? No. I'm gonna go ahead and kill them myself, but I'm gonna kill you while I'm at it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that's kind of a cool concept. And so I built this whole game because it kind of turns the game on its head a little bit, you know? I'm just gonna go ahead and kill all my own stuff, but in doing that, I'm actually gonna kill you, you know? So I think that's kind of cool. And then another deck that I need to do a little bit more work on, but I really like, is this deck right here, and it's called America. And I just called it America because it's red, white, and blue. So I called it America. But this is going to be a deck that I'm going to be working on. Well, I already have it in here, but it's not yet there. It's not working that good yet. The whole point of it is going to be to cast a lot of spells, just like a whole bunch of spells, and just kind of swarm my opponent with spells, like all kinds of craziness, and try to overwhelm them with spells. And that's going to be the point of that deck. So those are like my 3 main decks right now. But definitely, I love Order of Chivalry, and I love Sacrifices. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3. What is that, Steph? What is that? Sacrifice my love? I would never sacrifice your love, Crimson. I want your love forever, okay? Please don't kill me. I love you. I would never kill you. I would never sack our love. I would never kill you. I have so much I can offer. Please don't kill me. I know you do, bud. I know you do. That's why I love you. I love you because of what you can offer me. That's true love right there, okay? What you can do for me is the entire reason that I care about you. I mean, what else is there at the end of the day, right? Orgasms. I mean, those are great too. Those are great too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I probably shouldn't have kept this hand. I only have 1 land. Hopefully I get more. So the lands, for anybody who might not know how to play Magic, these are called lands. And the lands are what pay for you to play cards. Okay, good. I did get another land. But I need red. I need red land. And then also, I like this deck because it's my favorite colors. Y'all should know, if you're really my peoples, my favorite colorway is white with red. And so this deck is white and red. So that's really the reason why it's my favorite deck. That's hey, and there it is. Got him. That's really the reason why this is one of my favorite decks, is because it's white and red. And it does really well. I mean, it does really well, so. I love blowjobs, the drink, of course. I tried that out in Las Vegas on my 21st birthday. I haven't had one of those in a long time, but those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. What are you doing, Steph? Are you home now, or are you still at Raylene's? I'm just gonna bombard homeboy right now. Oh, I need another red. Well, that's fine. I need another red land for this. But so far, so good. So tell me, Step Bro, have you danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? I have not. Oh my god, I don't like one of these cards. Wait, what? Is it this guy doing that? It is him. This is not good. I need to get another red land ASAP. Okay, so anyway, so let's talk about the first thing. Steph, are you still there? Kat, are you still there? Or did you guys leave? Well, that's not really what I wanted, but it'll help. Whoa, what is this? What is this? I don't understand. My creatures can't block? Wow. He screwed me. What's doing that? This one. Okay, I'm gonna change that real quick. Hey, Crimson, thanks for being active over on the YouTube now. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm over here now only because I keep getting reload player error all the time. Yeah, I know, that's annoying, huh? I like it when you in my ear. Oh my god. When I go like that. Choose attackers. Damn, man. I don't know if we're gonna be okay here, honestly. I need another red. Which is the one? It's this one. I need to get a creature up to 6 or else I'm... Oh no, I'm screwed. I'm screwed with that. Oh, you are here. Why don't you listen when I say stuff then? But bro, I got one of your songs in my head. It was that short when you were on the airplane, chilling with my DJ. This is a cool deck. I actually like this guy's deck. One card completely screwed me over. It was one card that screwed me over. Why can't I look at the battlefield? Right. It was this card right here. Creatures with powers less than him can't block creatures you control. Literally, that one card screwed me over completely. It basically left all my creatures pointless, basically. I was a cool deck. See, that was a unique deck, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. Oh, she's still here. Okay, I was just wondering if you guys were still here. But yeah, so... Well, damn. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but damn. All right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about tonight is bad customer service. One of the things that I can't stand in this world more than anything is bad customer service. I can't stand bad customer service because you're getting paid. You are literally getting paid to deal with people. You have no right to be an ass when you're getting paid literally to be the opposite of that. And it pisses me off, dude. Bad customer service pisses me off so much more than a lot of things because of that fact. Because you're getting paid to not be an ass, but you're gonna go ahead and just be an ass anyways. That's not cool. It's not all right. You know what I mean? It is not all right. Not only are you getting paid to not be an ass, but I didn't do anything to you. I just got here. You know what I mean? Like, I literally just got here. So how dare you? You feel me? Like, how freaking dare you? I literally just got here. I've done nothing to you. I don't care what the person before me did to you. I don't care if you're mad at your boss. I don't care. I don't care if your girlfriend just broke up with you. I don't care. Or boyfriend, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what happened to you today. You're getting paid for this job. So do your damn job. And like, just do your damn job and do it correctly. Like, you know? And so it's just a pet peeve of mine that bothers me. It pisses me off. Bad customer service pisses me off because there's no excuse for it. There's no reason for a person to deliver bad customer service. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't block them yet. Sup, baby, bing bong. What is this bing bong stuff? What is this bing bong stuff? I heard like something about some bing bong crap. What is this bing bong stuff? Why are people saying bing bong? Who said bing bong that I've been hearing recently? I don't know, but please explain this bing bong thing to me, because the only thing that I know bing bong from is the movie Inside Out. That's what I know bing bong from. But yeah, so anyways, so the reason why I even bring up the whole customer service thing is because of this. Yesterday, I had so the other day I had my therapy, okay? And so I video called my therapist and did my therapy appointment. And she had asked me, you know, she asked me if I've been feeling suicidal lately, or, you know what I mean, like anything like that. You know, she asked me about, you know, all the other issues that we have been discussing in the past, you know, our past appointments and stuff like that. Damn it, man. And then, so we got through all that, and then at the end of that, she asked me, is there anything else? Are there any other issues that you've been dealing with? Has anything else been bothering you that maybe we can talk about, right? The only thing I could think of is Inside Out. OMG, perfect time. Yeah, exactly, Inside Out, yeah. That's what I know Bing Bong from, you know what I mean? I know Bing Bong from Inside Out. So, anyways, when she asked me, anything else, you know, is there anything else you would like to talk about? I said, yeah, you know, ever since my income was decreased, for I don't know why, I don't know what the reason, it's been stressing me out a lot because I'm barely making it every month. I'm literally pinching pennies, and at the end of the month, I'm even rationing my food because like I can barely afford to live right now, you know? And so, you know, we talked about that, blah, blah, but it doesn't really matter. We talked about that, and so she ended up referring me to a couple phone numbers, right? So she referred me to a couple of phone numbers. I'm gonna die, by the way. I'm gonna lose. I'm just gonna concede because I'm losing. So she referred me a couple phone numbers. One of them, first of all, was an unmanned line. All right? If I lose this next one, I'm switching my decks, by the way. But the voicemail popped up. It's a meme. What meme? That doesn't explain anything to me. There's a million memes out there. What's the meme? Like, explain the meme to me. I want to understand. I want to know what this whole Bing Bong thing is about. But yeah, so one of the numbers went to voicemail and said that it's an unmanned phone, meaning that nobody's actually at that phone. Okay? Well, first of all, one person didn't answer. I left a voice message. I'm still waiting for them to call me back. The other one was an unmanned phone, meaning that there's nobody on that phone. Okay? That's the first weird thing. And because nobody's actually on that phone, calls would not be returned from that voicemail. Well, good game. Huh, okay. Maybe the game heard me when I said if I lose this next one, I would switch decks. But yeah, so that doesn't make sense. First of all, why do you have a phone that nobody is stationed at? Why would you even have that number active? And why would you even have a voicemail on it? Why does it exist? Why does a phone that nobody's gonna answer and nobody's gonna return calls from even exist? Why does it even, how does that make any sense? This is the VA, by the way. This is Veterans Affairs. This is my, you know, my military benefit stuff. Please, can anybody explain to me how that can make any sense? A phone that nobody's at and nobody checks, so calls would not even be returned. Oh, look at the name of my opponent. Nice name, dog. Strong name, biblical name. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any damn freaking sense. So, like, I was like, first of all, that aggravated me because I was like, that doesn't make, it's so stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's so, an unmanned number? An unmanned line? What? It doesn't make any sense. So that pissed me off already, right? So then I called the third number, which is the last number that my therapist referred me to, and he actually answered. Okay, it was a man. He answered, and he asked me, okay, you know, what's up? Like, what are you calling for? And I'm like, yeah, well, I was referred to you by my VA therapist worker. I was referred to her by her to talk to you about my VA benefits and getting them raised because they were, you know, decreased not that long ago. And now I'm destroying kids. And so he's like, okay, well, you know, what do you have as a service connection? I told him my service connection is my income, by the way. That's how it works. After you serve in the military, you can apply for a service connection, which means if you had any physical, emotional, mental injuries while you served in the military, especially any that are debilitating in any way, again, physically, mentally, or emotionally, then you'll receive compensation, most likely for the rest of your life, to make up for that type of stuff, you know, and to especially for the purpose of what's the word, supplementing, especially if you know the issues that you've acquired from serving impede on your ability to work and things like that, then you know it supplements for that. And so that is called a service connection. It's a service-connected disability, all right? And so, you know, he asked me, you know, what are you service-connected for? I told him, and then, you know, he asked me, well, what are you doing for your service connection? Which was a question I felt like I didn't really, like, what am I doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Like, I'm talking to you now. Like, what, right? Like, happy for me. You're happy for me for what, Kat? This is not a happy story that I'm about to tell. I think you're jumping the gun a little bit. You're happy for me for what? I don't really understand. To me, it doesn't make sense why she would refer a number that doesn't even work. No, that's the same thing my buddy said. They don't have insight. They don't have insight as to, right? My therapist doesn't work in that office. She doesn't work there. You know what I mean? She works for the VA, but not, she's a therapist. She has appointments with veterans to to help them with their like mental health and stuff like that, right? So it has nothing to, like, she doesn't know that that number is not a manned number. She just knows that that number is on her list of referrals to offer her veterans that she helps when they need help with the situation I needed help with. That's all that she knows, right? She doesn't have context. She doesn't have a bunch of information. All she has is what the VA gives to her, okay? Yeah, so I'll send it to you. You'll send what to me, Kat? So happy for you, bro. I'll send it to you. Send what to me? I'm not sure what you're talking about. But anyways, so, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I'm like, he asked me, what are you doing for your service connection? And I didn't understand the question. I didn't get it. So I was like, well, what do you mean? What am I doing for my service connection? Like, I'm doing it now. I called you. You know what I mean? I'm calling you to see if you can help me get, you know, my, if you can help me get it raised back up, you know, because it was lowered and I don't really even understand why it was lowered. And he says, no, I mean, like, what kind of classes are you taking, and this and that. And I was like, well, I take therapy, you know, like I said in the beginning, I go to therapy, which is provided by, you know, Miss, you know, and I told him my therapist's name. I said, which is, you know, who referred me to you. And he said, no. I'm asking which classes do you take? And I was like, well, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What classes are you talking about? And he said, well, you have to go to classes for PTSD. And I said, I don't understand what you're talking about. And he said, well, you can't be service connected for PTSD unless you're going to classes for them. Right? And I said, I've never been referred for classes for PTSD. And he said, well, you have to go to classes to be service connected for PTSD. And I was like, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not service. I'm not. I mean, I don't go to classes for PTSD. Like, I just don't. I've never been referred to any classes. Nobody has ever referred me to classes for PTSD. And he just kept going back and forth with saying, well, you have to take classes to be service connected for PTSD. And I kept telling him, but I am service connected for PTSD. So what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense, you know? And he just, like, he wasn't like, he just wanted to keep arguing about it. And I was like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but, like, I've never been referred to any classes, you know? Oh, wait. Oh, protection from green. Okay, perfect. So that was the first thing we were arguing about, is he just kept telling me, what? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's completely fine though. So I was like, well, you know, like, it doesn't make sense because I'm service connected. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. You know what I mean? I'm service connected. I've never been referred to any classes for PTSD, but I am service connected. So, like, it doesn't matter, right? The whole time he's acting. So then he makes a comment and he says, well, you're not doing the right things. And I said, excuse me? And he said, you're not doing the right things for your service connection. And I was like, in terms of what do you mean I'm not doing the right things, you know? And he's like, well, you're not doing the right stuff. And I said, I'm doing what I've been told the entire time. Like, I'm just doing whatever I've been told, you know? Hold on, let me kill this guy real quick. Probably misleading when she gave you the numbers. Nothing to do with her and her job. Just the number itself is very weird. I don't know what you're trying to imply. The number was active. The number was from the VA. The number was, it was from the VA. It literally had a voice message from the person who I was calling. The actual person that I was calling to speak to actually was the person who was on the voice message to let me know that she's not actually at that phone, that it's an unmanned phone, and that calls are not returned from that phone. It's just stupid. It's just the VA is dumb. It's stupid. This is what free healthcare gets you. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It's literally, I feel like you think too hard, Crimson. Sometimes you need to just see things for what they are, surface level. Stop trying to like think deeper or like figure it. That's what it is. It's a phone number for a person. It's literally that person's phone number. But unless she answers, she doesn't return calls. But it's also unmanned, so she's never at that phone, so she will never answer. So it just doesn't make sense, but it's that simple. It's a phone number for a person who's never at the phone and doesn't even return calls from that voicemail. That's all it is. It's really simple. It's not that complicated. It's really not complicated. I'll be right back. I still have you in my Bluetooth headset, so I'll still be able to hear you. Okay, cool. I don't know why, but it's lagging, but that you found a therapist. No. Okay, so this is a therapy worker. It's like a social worker. This is not legit therapy. It's lagging probably because I'm playing the game and my computer's having trouble streaming and playing the game at the same time. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. But no, it's not legit therapy. This is the same therapist I've been seeing since forever, since before I even met you. This is not like therapy. This is just free VA. I see her every like couple months. She just asks, oh no, I accidentally closed the game. She asks me the same questions every time I see her. Yeah, I mean, it's more of like she has a checklist. And then sometimes she'll ask me if there's anything I specifically want to talk about. But it's not like legit therapy. It's not therapy. Crap, hold on. I completely messed up. I'm back. Got me some wings and fries. Nice. Oh my God, why is everyone so confused? I know what you're saying. Right? Everyone gets confused when I talk so easily. I don't understand what it is. I feel like I speak clearly and explain myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why. It's not just here on the stream. Even in real life, people are always confused when I'm talking to them. And I'm like, what are you confused? What am I saying that's not making sense? Like, what am I always think it's something I'm doing wrong. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, so he's telling me, you know, what are you doing? I'm telling him I'm doing it now. I'm calling you. And then he's like, well, why aren't you taking classes? And I'm like, because I've never been referred to classes. But then he's like, has this tone in his voice where he's talking as if I'm stupid, like I'm an idiot. And then he makes the comment, well, you're not doing the right things. And I'm pretty sure he said, bud. I'm pretty sure he said, well, you're not doing the right things, bud. Don't call me bud. If I don't know you, if we're not friends, and that's not the way we talk to each other, don't call me bud, guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's when you're talking in the tone that he was talking in, somebody who I don't know, I've never met before, it's our first time talking, you're belittling me, right? You're being belittling. Like, well, you're not doing the right thing, bud. Sorry to tell you, bud. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not your bud. I don't even know you. I've never met you before. Don't call me bud. Don't call me bud if I've never met you before. You're not my bud. We're not buddies. We're not pals, right? It's like saying that. It's like, well, sounds like a personal problem, pal. You feel me? Like, it's the same thing, right? Don't call me bud. So he's like, well, sorry, but you're not doing the right things, bud. That pissed me off. I was like, what do you mean I'm not doing the right things? I easily get confused all the time, so I'm sorry I overthink. Yeah, I know you overthink. You need to stop overthinking, man. You gotta sometimes just take things for what they are. You're complicating things. Sometimes you're only complicating them for yourself. It's unnecessary and it's not good. Trust me. This is coming from a freaking chronic overthinker. I'm a chronic overthinker and I overthink all the time. And sometimes it still gets the best of me. A lot of times it still gets the best of me. But I have worked to be able to control that sometimes, to be able to recognize sometimes when I am overthinking and overanalyzing and try to like get it out of my head. You know, it's not good, man. Overthinking is bad. Trust me, it's a bad thing. It's one thing to be analytical, but it's another thing to just be just completely just a crazy overthinker. And you know what I mean? Like, it's not good. Of course, in this instance, it's not really that bad. It's just a little bit like, bro, you're thinking too hard, like, just chill. But in other situations, it could be really bad. And it could be really annoying for people. And they could push people away. So try not to be too much. I know it's hard. I know it's easier said than done. I know. Believe me, I know. But try to not be such an overthinker, because nothing good really ever comes from overthinking. It really doesn't. But anyways, so I was pissed off that he called me bud, right? At least I admit my faults. Yeah, it's good to admit your faults. But not only admit your faults, you've also got to work on your faults as well. We all do. We all have faults. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? And it's good. It's good for people to recognize their faults. It's good for us to recognize our faults, but we've also got to work on them as well. You know what I mean? It's not, well, at least I recognize my faults and that's just an excuse to continue being the same person. Recognize your faults, and that's actually the first step to being able to overcome those faults, you know, and try to beat those faults and try to better yourself in those areas, you know? So, yeah. But I'm saying that to myself, honestly. I try. I really do. Thank you for that. I know. I'm sure you do try. We all do. You know what I mean? I try too. And it, like I said, it is hard. It's hard. And maybe you never will. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's certain things you just can't change about yourself, and that's completely fine. But the fact that you at least made an effort is a big deal. It means a lot. And it's what you should be doing, is at least trying. You feel me? But yeah, so anyways, so I was pissed off. He called me bud. I don't know if you know, I had an anxiety attack yesterday on stream. I did not know that. No, what happened? Why'd you have an anxiety attack? I didn't know that at all. So yeah, so then he's like, you're not doing the right things, bud. I said, I'm doing what I've been told to do. I've been service connected for years. I get a paycheck every month, so I don't know how you're gonna sit here and tell me I can't be service connected if I don't go to classes when I am service connected and I've never been referred to any classes. And another thing, help me understand this, peoples, okay? This man is claiming that in order to be service connected for my PTSD, I have to take classes on the regular. According to what he says, I need to be regularly taking classes, right? What classes do you need to take if you have PTSD, right? Now, if I thought about it, here's what I would think of. Okay, I have PTSD, so the type of classes I would think is classes that try to help you, that continuously try to help you always to get better at managing your PTSD, right? How to deal with your PTSD, you know, and how to manage it, how to not have episodes, or how to control it, you know, stuff like that. Doesn't that sound a lot like therapy? That sounds a lot like therapy to me. So, first of all, I'm like, is this guy just confusing classes with therapy, and he's just so stubborn and proud that he can't admit that he means to say classes? I mean, that he means to say therapy, but he's already said classes, so he's committing to it, right? So I asked him, I was like, okay, well, what classes? What are these classes? You say that I can't have therapy, I have to take classes. What classes? What are the classes for? Well, no, I said what classes, and his smart ass said, classes for your PTSD. And I said, but what are the classes for? And he said, they're classes to teach you about PTSD. And I said, teach me about PTSD? Teach me what about PTSD? And he's like, teach you what PTSD is. That sounds like a one-time class to me. First of all, I have PTSD. I don't think you really have to explain to me what PTSD is. I have it. I have this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I have it. So how are you gonna tell me what it is when I know damn well what it is because I have it? Right? But not only that. So I go to the class. You explain what PTSD is, right? Why would I have to take that class more than one time? You explain to me what PTSD is. I graduate from the class, right? Because I now understand what PTSD is. I went through the class. You explained it to me. Why would I have to keep going to that? Why would that be something that I have to do regularly? Does that make any sense to anybody? Doesn't that sound like a one-time class? Or at least, like, maybe it's like several days. Maybe there's a lot of information and you have to go for a period of time. But I've been service connected for my PTSD since like 2011. It's 2022. I've been service connected for, what is that, 12 years? Why would I still be having to go to class to learn what PTSD is at this point? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense. Everything this guy is saying is making zero sense, and it's pissing me off because he has this tone in his voice like he's so damn smug and I'm a dumbass. And it's my fault that I'm trying to get my income raised back up after it was decreased for no damn reason. Like, it's my fault that I have PTSD. It's my fault that I decided to selflessly put my life on the line for this country. You know, like he's just, it's just the tone of his voice, the things that he's saying, and all this stuff. It's creating a lot of thoughts in my head that are all pissing me off. None of them are making me happy, right? None of them are like good. All of them are just aggravating me. I don't know, you're pretty perfect. I am not perfect. My bud. I'm your bud, cat. You can call me bud, but this man cannot call me bud. Fuck him. He can't call me bud. He does not have the right to call me bud. I wanna just go in. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna just go for it because screw it. Okay. So yeah, right, please, if it makes any sense to you, anybody, let me know why I would need to go to classes to understand what PTSD is for 12 years, for over a decade. Please explain to me, because that makes no sense to me. Zero sense. Sister, I'm not a sister, cat, okay? I'm a brother, all right? Steph, you just put I think you tried to put I'm dead, huh? I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying. Bro, this man's stubborn. The way he's phrasing and talking to you. Right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like all of this bullcrap is just stemming from stubbornness. Like, he's just being stubborn, right? He's just being a stubborn a-hole. That's all that it is. Not perfect. Wait, what? Not perfect. Yo, Angelo Knight, what is up? Welcome to the People's Party. Thanks for being awesome and active in the chat. We appreciate you for stopping by. Whoa. I don't know, you're pretty much. I don't know what you're talking about, Steph. And yes, Steph, you're perfect. Little garlic bread lover. I know your secrets now. Oh, did she say I'm not perfect? Why would she say that? I don't understand why Steph would say I'm not perfect. I don't know. I don't get it. But wait, what? Did I miss my turn? What's going on here? No, I just attacked. So anyways, yeah, so then, you know, he's like, you're not doing the right things, bud. I told him, I'm just doing what I've been told to do. I don't know what you want. Like, I don't know why. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, wait, what happened to my turn? I don't understand what happened. So yeah, so, you know, he told me that, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I've never been referred to any classes. It's never happened. You know, so I don't know. I just didn't know what to say, you know? I was like, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to tell you? Like, I don't know. And so he was like, so he asked me what my percentages were of my, service connection. And I told him, and then he was rude about that. He was rude about how much I told him my service connection was. And I was like, wow, what? I just didn't understand. Like, I just didn't get it, dude. And so in my head, I'm like, why is he being such an ass to me? Like, why is he being such a jerk? I don't get it. Like, I really seriously don't get it. And he just kept being an asshole. He just kept being a jerk the whole entire time. And finally, I just screamed at him, and I was like, can you fucking help me or not? And he was like, well, I'm trying to help you, but you obviously haven't been doing the right things, this and that. And as soon as he said that again, I was so mad. I was so heated. So it had gotten already into kind of like a little bit of a shouting match. You know what I mean? Already before this point, where like I was getting very obviously frustrated with him. You know, like very, very obviously frustrated with the dude. So let me see, should I, ooh, you know what, I am gonna do this. Oh, I can't. I will do that next time. And so yeah, so finally, you know, when I told him like, can you fucking help me or not? He was like, well, I'm trying to, but you obviously haven't been doing the right things, with his little smug, little stupid voice, little being an idiot. And I hung up because I was getting so mad. Like, as soon as he said that, I was like, I'm gonna kill dude. Like, I just couldn't. I just could not. I couldn't do it. I hung up, and I was so mad. I was so mad, but I think rightfully so. I think I was rightfully upset. You know what I mean? Like, I think I had a right to be mad. And then I called did Stephanie call me? I don't know. I talked to Stephanie immediately after that, you know, and I told her the whole story. And then I explained to her that this is the reason why people always tell me, bro, why don't you just, you know, go in person? You're always calling. Why don't you just go in person? This is why I don't go in person. The reason why I don't go in person is because if I was there in person talking to this dude, I couldn't have just hung up on him. So I would have ended up reaching over his desk and strangling him probably. And I'm just being completely sincere and honest right now. I would have most likely reached over the desk and wrung his freaking neck. And that's why I don't do this stuff in person. I'd rather do it over the phone, because over the phone I can hang up and we're good to go. Yeah, I mean, not good to go because I was pissed off for like a couple hours after that. Like, so mad. It's just so mad. But at least over the phone, I can't physically harm anybody. And that's a safer position for me to be in, honestly. Oh, man. I'm telling you, it was bad. I was so heated. I was so pissed off. My buddy ended up coming home shortly after it happened. I was still mad. I was shaking because I was so pissed off. Like, I was just so freaking mad about it. What confuses me is you'd think this guy would give a better analysis for your income of PTSD, therapy, and etc. I don't know the process of any of that because I don't suffer from PTSD. Well, it's not. I'm sure you probably suffer from some form of PTSD. Most people do. But it wasn't him giving an analysis or anything about my PTSD. It was just him being, this guy thought he was gonna beat me, but he had no chance, and he finally figured out and gave up. Like he just was being a dick. Like he just was being an asshole. Like he just didn't want to help me. Either he thought like, this is the thing. So there's a lot of people who don't believe that soldiers deserve anything. There's a lot of people who don't appreciate the military. And unfortunately, sometimes those people end up working for the government, and sometimes those government jobs end up being in positions to help veterans. But because these people hate the military, because they don't understand that when you're in the military, you don't control anything, you don't start wars. When you're in the military, the president does that. They don't understand that. So, you know, and this has happened to me. I have personal experience with this. I've had people talk shit to me for having been a soldier, for having fought in the Iraq war, because they don't agree with the Iraq war, acting as if I had anything to do with starting that war. Like I created the war in the Middle East. You know what I mean? And some people, they just hate the military because they don't agree with killing and whatever. I don't agree with killing either. I'm not a killer. You know what I mean? I served this country to serve. I served this country for the purpose of, you know, trying to protect and defend my country. I also served my country because I felt suicidal and I didn't care about my life anyways, and I figured if I could live through war, at least I could come back with benefits. That was, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, that was a huge factor in serving the military. But also, like, I never had a thought about wanting to serve in the military until 9/11 happened. That's literally why I joined the military. I joined the military because of 9/11. But yeah, so, you know, so when sometimes when these people act that way, I think it's either, you know, one of two things, or one of three things. Either they are people who hate the military and they hate that they're stuck in a job where they have to help people in the military, or they had a bad day, something else bad happened to them, and they're taking it out on me, or lastly, they hate their job just in general and they're taking it out on me. You know what I mean? None of those, in my opinion, none of those excuses, whatever you want to call them, none of that is sufficient in my eyes to be bad and offer bad customer service. None of that is an excuse, in my opinion. You know, I don't think any of that is a good reason for that guy to have treating me and talking to me and offer me the service the way that he did. You know, none of that is sufficient for me. Like, none of it. Just for him talking to you as if like a child is completely unacceptable. Exactly. And because of what I said, because of the fact that, sir, you're getting paid to do this job. You know what I mean? Do your job properly, or else you don't deserve to be in this position. They just getting money for it. That's why. Yeah, they're just getting money, so they don't care. They're just getting paid. But see, that's my whole point, is you're getting paid to do this job. Do it correctly, or else you don't deserve this job. You know what I mean? Like, you don't deserve to be in that position. You don't deserve that paycheck. You know? You just don't. They don't have anything else to offer. They're just cashing out on you. That's what it sounds like. They want money from your case. They don't get any money from my case. What are you talking about? They're social workers. They're just social workers. That's it. This guy is just a social worker. He doesn't get any money from my case. He doesn't get anything from my case. He's just a social worker. That's it. That's literally it. He gets paid a wage or a salary to help veterans with their benefits. He gets nothing out of, it's not like selling the internet or TV service, and you know what I mean? He's not commissioned. He's not on a commission. He gets a regular wage or salary. You know, he's a social worker, is essentially all that he is. It doesn't, they trying to play you. Yep, they're not trying to play me. You guys are crazy with your thoughts sometimes. The things you guys think are nuts sometimes. They're not trying to play me. Like, he has nothing to do with, like, I'm not sure. I'm trying to like wrap my head around that statement. Why is it not letting me block him? Oh wow. Oh my god, all his creatures have that? Well, I guess I'm blocking this one then. But yeah, the guy literally has no control. All the guy can do... Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid. Whatever, it still works out in my favor, but I did the complete wrong thing. I wasn't paying attention. No, but he literally gets no benefit. Like... no personal benefit from my case. He's just there to hear me and put the information in file to send it to the people who process the case. And then the people who process it send it higher up to the people who review it. And the people who review it accept or deny any changes that might happen. You get what I'm saying? So literally, he has no skin in the game. He has zero skin in the game. He's a regular hourly or salary worker. He's a social worker. That's just his job, is to provide customer service, to listen to me, and put the information I give him into my file. He was just being an asshole. Plain and simple. That's all it was. He was just being an asshole. That's it. Can you scroll? Yes, I can scroll. I know you're new, Cat, and I know that you probably don't watch streams a lot, but I'm talking and I'm also playing a game at the same time, you know what I mean? So you got to be a little bit patient. There's also a delay from when I talk and you hear it, and a delay from when you type in the chat and I can see it. There's a delay in between that as well. So yeah, so please, if you can, be patient. I am very big on the chat in my stream. I'm very big on interacting on my stream. So I promise you, I will always read all of your chat messages. I will always reply, okay? Just give me a minute, okay? You're not the only person talking. There's other people talking. I'm playing a game. There's a delay. You know what I mean? There's a lot of factors to this. So, yeah. Hold on. I'll get back to the chat right now. Oh, he took all of my creatures out of the... He screwed me over. I'm going to lose. He completely screwed me. Yup, you're a veteran. What the fuck? Yeah, tell me about it. But people, like I said, people hate veterans. Some people just hate veterans. They really do. Some people just really hate veterans. You wouldn't think so, but some people do. And you know what type of people they most likely are also. You put your life in the line for him to just treat you like dirt, because why? He has a piece of paper? Exactly. You know what? That could be the fourth reason. I forgot. 1, 2, math is not my strong suit. That could be the fourth reason, you know, that maybe people offer bad customer service, is because they have a power trip. Because they were freaking nerds or losers or never had any respect in their actual life. And so they abuse any level of power that they could ever get. And since this person literally, like you said, because they have a piece of paper, they feel like they have a level of power. And so they want to freaking throw that weight around, which again, for me, is not an acceptable excuse. And that's why if I went in person, this person would get choked the hell out for acting like that. Because if you want to throw your weight around with me, or we'll throw your weight around. I'll throw your weight around. Believe me. I'll go fight for you too. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know why it's not showing up on your end. It is showing up on my end. It's just that I'm playing the game. You know what I mean? So I'm not always just staring at the chat, but I will continue to scroll through. I promise you I will see every message that you put in the chat, okay? I always will. Oh man, I'd be pissed off too. Yeah, they just cash out on you. They don't cash out. They don't cash out on anything. They have no skin in the game. They have no benefit. They're not commissioned workers. They are regular paid social workers. That's it. That's all they are. Your comp is lagging hard. Is it? I don't know. Or they're censoring me. I don't think they're censoring me. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't know if that'll help at all, but I don't know. I actually was in the process of getting into the Army for Air Force. Well, you can't get into the Army for Air Force. Oh, here we go. The Army and the Air Force are completely different branches of the military. What you meant to say is you were in the process of getting into the military for the Air Force. Because you can't. The Army and the Air Force are completely separate from each other. They're different branches of the military. Oh, I did it backwards, but whatever. But I get what you were trying to say, though, Tim. You didn't pass the reading and writing? Oh, wow. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help with the chat so you can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Okay, refresh your page. I don't need to refresh anything. Mine's free 99. What do you mean? Your what is free 99? Deco, we'll get to it, my guy. He's ranting at the moment. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate it. She's not a guy, though. She's a woman. Ranting and venting, but we love Deco, D-Show. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate it. Down, I'll get the GMO eggs. You would have socked this guy's eye sockets out. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why it's best for me to just not go and try to do these type of things in person. It's so irritating to me whenever people like, bro, why don't you just go in person? Or like my mom or like a girlfriend or something, just go in person. It's like, you don't understand. You don't get it. You don't understand. I will wring somebody's neck out in person. I can't go in person. It has to be over the phone. I have to be able to cut the conversation when need be. Because if not, I can't be held liable for my actions. Right? I completely worded it wrong. My bad, Nico. What do you mean? You worded what wrong? What did you word wrong? This guy can't believe I destroyed all his creatures. I meant to say military. Oh, okay, yeah. You meant to say military, get into the Air Force? Yeah. It's okay. It's alright. We all make mistakes. 3, 4, 5. If I can get one more land right now, it would be awesome. This will have to be the end of the stream though, guys. After this game. Perfect. And I got it. Because Jared's asleep and I feel really bad. What do you think of this scene though, Crimson? I remember you were the first person who I showed this scene to. What do you think about it, bud? See, I can call you bud, because we're friends. Don't call me bud if we're not friends. Especially if we're arguing. Pretty dope, bud. Funny guy, huh? Funny guy. We've got a funny guy on our hands. But bear in mind, what? What just happened? But bear in mind, I am, however, very tired. I'm very tired too. That's another reason this is gonna be the last game, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Well, I'm gonna end the stream and go to bed. I'm always funny when I want to be. You're always funny. I think you're always funny. 6. Okay. I can kill him next game. Now I can't, but whatever. He's gonna do it again. This guy is just holding on to nothing, man. That's sexy. He's just getting money, not helping you though. Right, but he's not getting money in the sense that you were trying to say though. You know what I mean? He's just getting paid his regular hourly wage, but like, what's going on here? But yeah, he's not helping me because of his own ulterior motives. Like, he doesn't get any benefit from helping me or not helping me. Literally, it changes nothing for him. He still gets paid the same, whether he helps me or not. You know what I mean? He's just not helping me because he's an a-hole. That's the only reason. Patience is the virtual? What does that mean? I think what you don't understand about me is that I say so much shit that sometimes I just say random things. I'm never that serious unless specific subjects are talked about. What's going on in the game? I don't understand what's going on. It's like not progressing. Well, Crimson, that makes it very complicated to have a discussion with you then, because it's like you just say random things, you don't even make sense half the time. Like, what, how does that, you know, that's kind of weird. What is going on here? Now you know. Yo, Brigadier, you can't sleep? I'm sorry about that. That's me every night. Is there any specific reason that you can't sleep, or you just simply just can't sleep? Bro, I don't know what happened here. This guy broke the game because he knew he was about to lose. I wonder if I close it and reopen it. No, I don't want to do that. We've been friends for like years, and I thought you'd catch my drift, LMFAO, but I love giving you shit most of the time. I mean, I'm just saying, like, oh, no. If you just say random things and don't make sense, you can't really ever expect anybody to understand you. You get what I'm saying? You just can't. When I send you funny TikToks, I love your funny TikToks. What do you mean? I always reply to your funny TikToks. Ugh. Damn it. I think the game just crashed. I don't think we're gonna be able to finish this game, even though I was about to win. I just think it's too much for my computer to play and stream at the same time. This will probably have to be the last time I do it like this. Just can't sleep, really. I always let dumb stuff stay on my mind. Same, bro. Same. I know exactly how you feel. That's fine, bro. I want Chinese. Yeah, I'm hungry right now. All I've eaten today was that sushi that I had earlier with Steph and Kat, and now I'm starving again. But like nothing's open. There's stuff open. Del Taco, Taco Bell, probably like some hamburger joints, Jack in the Crack. I'm sure there's stuff open. Game crashes all the time. I know it does. I know. But also, gaming and streaming at the same time is a lot on my computer. I don't have the most up-to-date, you know, biggest, baddest PC. I just thought I would try to push it today, and all things considered, I think it did pretty well, but it's starting to have issues now. That was going to be the last game anyways, so I mean, I count that one as a win because I was about to destroy the kid on the next two rounds, or next two turns. He was dead and he knew it, so I'm just gonna count that last one as a win. We got a lot of wins tonight. We got more wins than losses today, definitely, like a lot more wins than losses, so that was pretty good. I think it's us in our 30s. I know, right? Tell me about it. Same. I crash all the time too. But, or are you talking about sleeping? Whether you're talking about the game crashing, yeah, that fits. Or if you're talking about having trouble sleeping, also fits. So I only had small leftover wings and fries, so very little food. Yeah, I know. I'm freaking hungry right now. I've never had Del Taco or Jack in the Box. Really? Well, Jack in the Box these days is honestly not great. It's gone downhill in my opinion. It used to be a lot better. Del Taco's pretty good though. My PC is a Ryzen 5 and a GTX 1650 Super. It's old. I still game and stream from it. I don't even have a PC, like I don't even have a PC like that. I have a laptop. It's an Asus gaming laptop, but yeah, it's like a few years old, and yeah, it just, you know, it can't, the CPU is not enough to really handle well the gaming and the streaming well at the same time. Talking about crap on your mind. What's that? Oh, about having crap on your mind. Okay, yeah, that makes sense also. Yeah, that makes total sense. But yeah, I guess that's gonna have to be the last game there. We were gonna win it. We won a lot of games today. Let's see the stats of my deck real quick. I'm gonna close this. So let's see the stats we're ending tonight with this deck. There's my tag, by the way, if anybody wants to add me on Magic the Gathering Arena. Booyah. I would love to have more friends to play with. So Order Chivalry is at a 72% win rate. And again, out of 18 matches, I've won 13. So, like I said, a lot more wins than losses. This is a really good deck that I made. Again, it's Knight Tribal, white and red, which is my favorite colors. And yeah, it's just about like having my little creatures, bumping them up, being able to bring them back when they die. Really, that's really all the deck is. And then a little bit of like first strike in there. It's a nice little Knight tribal deck. You know, there's a couple cards in there that are not knights, but they're in there to serve a specific purpose that the deck needed. And it works really good. It's a really good deck. For not being a meta deck, it does really well against the meta decks. It really does. If anybody wants to copy my deck, feel free. Try it out. Again, there's my name on Untapped. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you find somebody else. I don't know how you find their decks and stuff, but there's my name. Again, feel free to add me on Magic the Gathering Arena. Feel free to try out any of my decks. I take a lot of pride in my decks. I really do. This one, it's doing pretty well, but I need to get it higher than 54%. This is actually down. I had this at like an 86% win rate, and from tonight it went down. But this deck, sometimes I have it up to 100% win rate on some weeks. This deck literally some weeks is on 100% win rate. I win every single game sometimes with this deck. It's a really good deck. It's a Deco custom, okay? A Deco original, if you will. I love that deck. So yeah, pretty good. Overall, I'm at a 59% win rate, and that's because I'm still working on my sacrifices. It's doing pretty damn good, but I'm still working on it. I stayed on to support UG. I know, thank you, Kat. You stayed on the entire time. Dang, I can't believe it. I mean, I only streamed 2.5 hours. I usually stream for 4 hours, but I told you guys tonight was gonna be a shorter stream. And again, Jared is asleep. I feel really bad that I'm even still alive because he's sleeping and he wakes up really early for work. So I really want to get off and get out of his hair and let him sleep peacefully. But thank you, Kat. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. I have a MSI gaming laptop. Somehow manages, I guess, runs smoothly with few emulators. What would you emulate? But MSI is a good gaming company. Problem with laptops, they build to preserve power and they never run to full power like a desktop. Yeah, exactly. I know. You're completely right, Zombie. Are you sure you're saying deck right? LMFAO. I'm positive. I had to switch to Brime. I'm a Brimer. Okay, Brigadier. I'm gonna sign out. I sent you that Bing Bong meme. Oh, okay, cool. Also, Crimson, nice. Virtually meeting you. Oh, yeah, you guys should become friends. Crimson is awesome, Cat. Crimson is one of my most loyal viewers, my most supportive peoples in my community. And he supports me everywhere. He supports me on all my platforms. He's part of my community servers. He supports me on social media. He's a really cool guy, a really good dude. And yeah, if you guys connected, got to know each other, that would be awesome. Matter of fact, I'm gonna type !SM in the chat. I typed a command in the chat. It made a comment pop up in the chat, Cat. If you want to click that link, you can find you'll see all my social medias and all my stuff, all my community links. In that link, it's the www.gmr.tv/OGBigDeco. If you go to that link, you'll see all my stuff. Look for a button that says Discord on there. And if you want, you can make a Discord. It's completely free. And it's a community app. It's an app literally to build a community through. And that's where I build my community. And if you want to get to know like Crimson better and my other viewers like Brigadier Zombie, Churho that were talking to me on Brime, like that's where my community is. That's where all my peoples are at. So you can become one of the peoples. You could join the Deco Loves community and you could get to know Crimson better as well as all the other people. I always say this and I'll say it a million times over, and I truly mean it. I have the best community I could ask for. It's not a humongous community. It's not huge by any means yet. But when I wanted to start making content, my goal was to set out to find good people that were like me or had similar sensibilities as me, people with good hearts, good souls, and you know, people who were respectful and respectable, and you know, people who are supportive and caring and loving, big hearts, you know, empathetic, and I feel like so far we've been successful in that. There have been some bad eggs who've made their way into our community here and there, but our community is so tight that they fizzle out. They tend to fizzle out because, you know, they just don't fit in. You know, my community is full of good, really great, really sincere, genuine people, and I love it. I love that, and I love the way, you know, that our community naturally, because everybody's so good, so genuine, and so sincere, the bad eggs naturally just fizzle away, and I love that. You know, I love that. So if that sounds interesting to you, Kat, we'd love to have you rocking with us backstage over on the Discord. I mean, I've already got you on social media. I don't have you on any of my, like, my streaming personality social medias. I have you on like my personal accounts, but yeah, you should join the Discord. I think you'd be a good addition in there. I think you'd really like it too. I think you'd really help the server to be more active and stuff too. I think it'd be really, really cool actually if you join the server. So yeah, I hope to see Kat Von Dizzle pop up backstage in the Deco Loves community Discord server. That would be freaking dope. But other than that, thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you everybody who was here and rocked with us. Thank you everyone who was awesome and active in the chat. All the good stuff. I was truly, truly feeling the love, and I really appreciate you guys listening to me. I appreciate you guys listening to me vent and rant about things on these Thursday Thoughtcasts. It means a lot. It's very therapeutic for me, and I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot that you guys sit here and, you know, actually hear the crap that I have to say. And I appreciate you guys joining the discussion and giving your input and your 2 cents and your opinions and your personal thoughts, theories, feelings, and opinions as well, because that's what it's all about. That's what Thursday Thoughts is all about. And I feel that discussion, conversation is, we need that. We need more of that in the world these days. And that's the whole point, and that's the whole thought behind Thursday Thoughts. So yeah, again, thank you everybody who was here and everybody who was awesome and active in the chat, everybody who joined the discussion. This is how we bridge gaps. We talk about things, we share our different POVs, and, you know, we get to see things from all different angles, and we get to hopefully understand each other a little bit more in the process, you know? And I just think that's a really big deal, really important. And like I said, I think it's just something we need more of in this world these days. So thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. But that's pretty much it. That's all I got for y'all today. Last thing I got left to say is this. My peoples, please remember, you're too blessed to be stressed, okay? Listen, pain isn't period, all right? Tough times don't last, but tough people do. People like you. Because God is good, good is life, life is love, Deco loves. I love you. I really freaking do. You should love yourself, but even more importantly, y'all should love each other. So go ahead and spread that love, because we out this. Peace. You stay strong too, Cream baby. You stay strong, baby. Your scenes are making me want to remaster some scenes in my OBS. Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like. I'm glad you like. Good night, Kat. Good night, Steph. Good night, Crimson. Good night, Brigadier. And I know you're not here no more, but good night, Churho. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. All right, remember that. Don't ever forget it, okay? Keep your heads up. Remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. And I'll try to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow, but I'm going to try to stream early tomorrow, not at night, because I feel really freaking bad I feel really bad for my roomie. Dude, I feel like an asshole right now. So I'm going to try to stream early tomorrow, like probably the afternoon, my time. All right. So again, you guys will see it if you're following me on social media or if you're in the community servers. You guys will see the announcements when I go live tomorrow. All right. But really going to aim to not do a night stream tomorrow. And especially because I have plans with Stephanie tomorrow night too. So even if I didn't stream during the day, I wouldn't be able to stream tomorrow night anyways, because I already have plans with Steph. So yeah. Catch you on the flip, baby. Oh, and I know that I didn't get through all the discussions. I plan to talk about more than just my crappy customer service experience. But whatever, it's fine. I'll save the other subject for next Thursday Thoughts. Yeah, what even was it? I don't even remember. What was the other thing that I wanted to talk about? I was going to talk about that, my crappy customer service experience, and I was going to talk about... I can't remember. Well, whatever it was, we'll talk about it next week. All right. Love you guys.